Welcome to Bits and Pieces. This is Malia. This is day 10 of my pantry challenge and no buy month. And this is the lunch that I made my partner for the leftover biscuits. I just turned them into little sandwiches, threw in a piece of bacon, these little guacamole packs she likes with some carrots. Okay, I'm going to try my first lavender latte. There's a coffee shop near here that makes these that I love. This is the lavender syrup I made yesterday, and just some plain Folgers coffee, and some of my oat milk. I have a frother, but I'm not, it's a workday morning. I am not at all interested in frothing my milk. That's good. Thank you. Biscuits and gravy next. So this is some of the leftover biscuits from the brunch and the leftover gravy from my birthday dinner. And of course, my lavender latte. Lunch does not look very pretty, but it was oh so good. This is that leftover Cajun-inspired pasta. So it's about to get really cold here. So I went and harvested all my turnip greens, radishes, and lettuce. There really weren't any turnips in there. I had one little tiny turnip. This is all the lettuce that I'd harvested. I have been giving it away as much as I possibly can just so it doesn't die out there. So I harvested this huge basket of greens and a huge basket of lettuce because everything's about to freeze. And I was a little disappointed that there weren't many turnips, so I finally just gave up my turnip greens and just cut the greens down. I think there's one turnip in this whole huge bag and a handful of radishes down there. But right now they need to be washed, but because I need to pull them out of my basket to wash them, I figured I'd go ahead and de-stem them while I was at it. But yeah, so this is what my turnips came out looking like. It's kind of sad. I had them way too closely packed. But yeah, I will continue with this, and then I've got to wash my bag of lettuce and stick it in the fridge. I've been trying to gift it because I have more than we can possibly eat before it goes bad, and someone needs to eat it. I'll take it to the food bank if I don't have any other friends that can make use of it. All right. This little cup, that is my one tiny turnip and the handful of radishes that I was able to pick today. And this is my big stock pot filled with those greens after they were washed. So we're having rice dressing for dinner, and this is how it comes in these little containers that are frozen of giblets. So I'm trying a new cornbread recipe here that I found online, and well, adapting it because it's still not quite what I wanted. But I was looking for something to make use of my self-rising flour, which you see me putting in there. I also added baking soda, a little bit of salt, my buttermilk powder, and mixed all of that together before working with the wet ingredients. And for the wet ingredients, I just melted a stick of butter, added a cup of water, and an egg, and mixed all that together, and then added it to the dry mixture. And you just stir until it all kind of is moist. It can still be lumpy though. And I'm using all these measuring cups instead of bowls because all my mixing bowls are filled with lettuce and in the fridge. But I'll have to write this one down because I did adapt it significantly from where it was. Here I am using my butter wrappers to grease the pan. I think I went through 3 of those in total to get it as much grease as I wanted on it, and I still seem to have missed a tiny spot. This lump of frozen goo is the rice dressing mix. It's just finely chopped giblets. So this is my cornbread. You see the little spot that I missed. But otherwise, it turned out a really good cornbread. I didn't put near the amount of sugar that the recipe called for. And this is what rice dressing looks like after it is finished. And this was our dinner plate with the sautéed greens and cornbread and rice dressing. And I want to point out what a good wife I am, and I packed this lunch with the leftovers for my wife for tomorrow. Hopefully she appreciates it. Thank you for watching my videos. If you're enjoying them, please like and subscribe. Have a good night.